Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy LexThomas21 back here for another review for you guys. I'm starting my MCU countdown to Infinity War, and I'm starting out my very first review of the very first Iron Man film. I just recently watched it, and oh my goodness, this is a terrific superhero film. This movie is very important for the MCU because this is the first film that basically start off the MCU. It's the very first Iron Man film. It stars Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, Gwyneth Paltrow, Jeff Bridges, and it's directed by Jon Favreau, produced by Kevin Feige, and this is an amazing film. I recently watched it not thinking about the other movies, but also thinking about what's the future ahead for this franchise. This movie's freaking incredible. Robert Downey Jr. deserved all the credit for this role, and it's perfect casting. Next to Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, Robert Downey Jr. is the next up for the best casting for Tony Stark. He freaking nailed it in this role. I gotta give it to him. It's funny because Robert Downey Jr. was going through a lot of point in time before he did this film. He was going through a lot with being drunk, drugs. His career was basically going downhill. So this was kind of his up and coming film. I think Kiss Kiss Bang Bang came out before this. That was a movie that he did before this. But this movie right here was the movie that showed everyone that he's a movie star, he can carry a franchise, and that he is basically can be the head of this entire MCU. And he basically nailed it. He knocked it out of the park. He is Tony Stark. If anybody wanted to replace him, it's going to be very hard to do it because they can't do it. He basically is Tony Stark. Go ahead and give it to direction. Jon Favreau freaking nailed it as well. He also plays Happy, Tony Stark's bodyguard in the movie as well. I love seeing him in this movie because, like, you're the director, but it's funny seeing you just be laid back, chilled as a character as well. It's kind of funny, but gotta give it to Jon Favreau. He did an amazing job at this movie. Basically, this movie is the story of Iron Man when he becomes Iron Man. He gets captured by a group of terrorists that tries to make him make one of his missiles for them, and he basically makes the very first Iron Man suit to get out. He finally basically changed his whole plan around. He doesn't want to make weapons anymore, so he starts thinking of, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to be able to stop these bad guys from getting my weapons. The only way I can do is not make weapons and make a weapon of my own and basically become a superhero. And I love the aspect of this movie because it feels real. It doesn't feel like there's this big galactic universe out here. We got Thor, Captain America. It doesn't feel like that with this movie. This movie feels very grounded, very real. It gets dark at some point in time. There's certain scenes with Jeff Bridges' character. It's kind of dark. It kind of dark a little bit. Another thing I want to get into, this movie is not perfect. This movie has some flaws, especially towards the end. We have Jeff Bridges' character. He gets into the big, it's basically like a big Iron Man versus a little Iron Man fight. The ending always fails with these movies with the big giant fights at the end because the villain isn't that good. I recently watched it. I like Jeff Bridges as a character, but when he finally became the Ironmonger, I'm like, it didn't really. It fell flat for me. I really didn't feel it like I wanted to feel it. But overall, this movie is fantastic. This movie came out in 2008 and it still holds up as well. This movie's 10 years old, and it really holds up. I'm really happy to rewatch this movie now knowing what's coming up afterwards. Next, I'm watching The Incredible Hulk. We'll be doing a review on every single Marvel film, including Black Panther. We'll be doing a review for Black Panther, and me and John will be doing a nerd talk. We'll be talking about spoilers with that movie as well. The movies I won't review is the movies I already reviewed on my channel. I reviewed Civil War, I reviewed Thor, and I don't need to review those movies again. So I probably won't do reviews of those, but I'll do reviews of the MCU movies I didn't do. So we're starting off with the first Iron Man. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If I had to give it a scale out of 10, I'll probably give it a 9 out of 10. This is almost a perfect film. It's almost a perfect film besides the villain. The villain always fails with MCU villains, so it's kind of like, nah, you already see that coming after now knowing what's coming in the future. But overall, I still enjoyed the hell out of this movie. It's probably at least top 11 superhero movies of all time. It's at least top 11 at least. This is probably 11, maybe 12 of all time. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please slap the like button. Please subscribe for more. More videos will be coming in the near future. Hope you guys are ready for that. And I'm hollering this from you guys. Peace.